Hello my friends, Devaun Lennox here, PhotographyPX. In today's video, we'll cover the main highlight features and do an overview of Insta360's Go 2. Do know you can find timestamps and links in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment. And also know this is not a sponsored video. Let's get started. Released in the spring of 2021, Insta360's Go 2 is the second generation of their popular Take Anywhere Go camera line, and it comes to market 18 months later to refine a fan favorite. Rather than aiming at the 360-degree market, this lineup tackles wide-angle first-person videography. And with this release, Insta360 doubles down on their efforts to diversify. So instead, the Go is an ultra-compact action camera aimed squarely at mobile-first creators, and it's both thumb-sized and among the smallest in its class. As such, it's a camera designed for mounting and attaching to anything, be it a person or an object. Doing so ensures you get into the heart of the action, capture a spontaneous moment, and have the ultimate first-person video. And with the rise of first-person vlogs and TikTok videos, it comes to capitalize on the trend. On paper, it brings substantial improvements over the original Go, namely it's now waterproof, has more storage, a better camera, and comes with redesigned accessories. And it obtains all of the key benefits as the original, but irons out some of its kinks. And it comes ready to tackle GoPro's Hero 9, DJI's Osmo Action, and Acaso's Keychain 4K. At first glance, it maintains the overarching design and footprint of its predecessor, but Insta360's made several notable design changes over the original model. Firstly, the device now boasts a waterproof design with an IPX8 rating, and this lets it survive at depths of 4 meters. Second, they've redesigned the folding case that accompanies the device. This case offers a small OLED screen, a 1/4-20 tripod thread, and 2 buttons, which you'll use to cycle through modes, change settings, view battery life, and start recordings. Plus, the case connects wirelessly to the camera, letting you control it remotely, even at a distance. But it also acts as an external battery with a 1100 milliamp hour battery life, charging the device 5 times over on a single charge. So with it, you can get 150 minutes of video recording. Additionally, it has 2 folding legs that act as a mini tripod. Next, the camera now also has a removable lens cover, which screws off for quick replacements if it gets scratched. And lastly, it now includes 32 gigabytes of built-in flash storage rather than only 8 gigabytes. Despite these changes though, the camera remains ultra small and lightweight at only 26.5 grams, less than a single ounce. Comparatively though, it is slightly bigger than its predecessor. Still, this is about the weight of a traditional AA battery and the size of a typical USB drive, to put that into perspective. And it currently stands as the smallest and lightest action camera in the class. As such, it's an excellent suit for everyday creators who favor small gear rather than a more bulky rig. Insta360 also includes a magnetic pendant clip with a necklace to attach the device to a shirt or jacket, along with a hat brim clip and a pivot stand with an adhesive back. And all of these accessories connect magnetically for a simple and seamless connection. And together they let you create various POV content that otherwise requires large mounted cameras. You'll control this camera with Insta360's companion app, available for Android and iOS. And the app unlocks the camera's full range of shooting options and effects. This is also how you'll offload and download the captured content to edit it before sharing. You'll connect to the app using the camera's Wi-Fi hotspot, or you can also use the charge case and directly connect using either Lightning or micro USB connectors. Once connected, you'll have access to Insta360's extensive collection of editing tools, from trimming and reframing clips to changing aspect ratios, speed, adding filters, music, and more. You'll also see a real-time live preview from the camera, then change its resolution, field of view, and other camera settings. The app also has other bonus features, including a horizon lock option, Flash Cut 2.0, time shift, and reframing. From a camera standpoint, Insta360's improved the camera configuration with this iteration. Now the camera records 2K Quad HD, 50 frames per second or 1080p, 50 frames per second video, and it records to the MP4 format using H.264 compression at 80 megabits per second. Additionally, they've refined the slow motion recording option, which now records at 120 frames per second in 1080p resolution. Comparatively, its predecessor only offered 1080p 30 or 100 FPS output at 40 megabits per second. Otherwise, it still shoots 9 megapixel photos, but thankfully you can now capture raw images for lossless post-processing, improving their versatility. Otherwise, the camera itself features a 120-degree field of view using a 11.2 millimeter equivalent lens with a fast aperture of f2.2, but it grabs the new Pro and HDR video modes. Pro Video lets you alter the field of view, level the horizon, and modify the flow state stabilization during exporting. So it gives you more freedom to customize the footage rather than having it be baked in. And it's a good option for adding more aggressive stabilization, perfect for filming moving action. While the standard video mode doesn't offer these, instead it focuses on keeping things simple and streamlining the process. HDR video, on the other hand, combines multiple exposures to create detailed looking videos, and it's a good option to increase detail for static shots. Otherwise, the camera also features a built-in microphone for capturing ambient audio. For battery, the refined charge case now features a large 1100 milliamp capacity battery that charges the camera 5 times over, and it now ups the battery life from 60 minutes to 150 minutes of recording time, a 150% improvement. The device itself has a 210 milliamp hour battery that can record up to 30 minutes of standard video or 20 minutes with the Pro mode. While these figures are about half that of its rivals, this makes sense given the size of this product, and battery life overall remains excellent for this style of camera. Otherwise, the camera features Aqua Vision, which adjusts the recorded footage for more realistic and vivid underwater colors. In the end, the Insta360 Go 2 is the perfect step between a smartphone and a high-end action camera, and it's a fine example of how a second-generation product should refine its original. Insta360's improved the device in virtually every area, minus the battery life and limited storage. But as a package, it's catchy, discreet, and versatile. You can easily mount this camera anywhere, which is not the case with its rivals. Sure, it's not a full-blown camera replacement, and yes, on paper it doesn't compete much with rivals, but factor in the accessories, clever design, and incredible stabilization, and you have quite the package. And it's an ideal camera to shove into tight spots where others can't access, and it'll do so with a unique first-person point of view to boot. So there you have it, my friends. There are the highlights and the overview of Insta360's Go 2. For more information on the Go 2, check out our website, PhotographyPX.com, and there you will see a full detailed written review, as well as other reviews that may be of interest to you. You can also look at the pinned comment in the description down below, and I'll take you right to the full post as well. I've been your host, Devaun Lennox. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found the contents of today's video insightful and it added value to you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, leave us a like and a comment in the description down below. Let us know if we overlooked something or we missed something that we covered in today's video. I've been your host, Devaun Lennox. PhotographyPX.com.